Hey guys, Rival Combatants here, and there was a big update today, and it's for Mortal Kombat XL, which will be releasing tomorrow, and I'll be doing a whole live stream on that, so look out for that tomorrow. And on this video, I'll be talking about and how I feel about every character that's in the Kombat Pack 2 and what's been shown on the Kombat Cast. Before I start the video, I want to say that this is before the release of Mortal Kombat XL, and I'll make another video about what I feel after it, like probably a week or two later, because I mean, this is from what I've seen, and I'll make another video of what I've, what I've played and how I really feel about them since I have them hands-on. So my reaction to Kombat Pack 2 was was awesome. And of course, I had my problem with Leatherface, but overall, Kombat Pack 2 was good. After a day of thinking, I actually accepted Leatherface because I was starting to think about Jason and Predator. NetherRealm made two non-Mortal Kombat characters, aka guest characters, into one of the best characters in the roster, and I personally main Slasher Jason, as you guys can see in the gameplay. And also in the gameplay, you can see the pit, and it looks fantastic. I have to say that myself. They did, or NetherRealm did a wonderful job on that. But now that I'm 100% for Kombat Pack 2 because I love every character, I do want to talk about and explain what I like about them and why I love them. And I will be starting with Triborg. So Triborg is basically four characters in one, which is Cyrax, Sector, Cyber Smoke, and the non-variation is Cyber Sub-Zero. If you guys don't know how to do the no variation, it's up triangle, or if you are in Xbox, it's up square, or sorry, up Y. But I think it's pretty cool because I never played the cyborgs in the classic 3D games because I was never good with them, and I just never played them. I always mained Scorpion. In Deadly Alliance I mained Mavado, but I thought they looked cool and I thought they were cool in general. It's just I wasn't good with them. But with the cyborgs this time around, I feel that I can do more combos, and I can do a lot more stuff that I couldn't do in the older games. Now, I feel that Triborg is a huge fan service because we have four characters in one, and we have Cyber Smoke, which we never seen in the new timeline. Because if you guys don't remember the timeline, or if you have not played Mortal Kombat 9, it was Sub-Zero or Kuai Lang that got cyberized instead of Smoke. But Smoke now Enendra is a Revenant, so it's cool that they brought him back, and I can't wait to play as him. But I feel that I could main most of them. Sector, I was never a big main. Like I always liked Cyrax. Cyrax I could do sort of good with, but I could never do Cyrax. So I will try to main all of them, but there's no guarantee. Overall, I really do like them, and I think they're a really cool character, and I cannot wait to play them. Now, next is Bo' Rai Cho, and I feel that this was the second most hated character in the Kombat Pack 2, and that was because he was a Joe character in the 3D era. Now, if you guys are new to Mortal Kombat, Bo' Rai Cho was a Joe character. He did a lot of farts. He was drunk all the time, and he puked a lot. And people just in general, or in the new timeline, people didn't like him because Mortal Kombat has turned more into a serious kind of game, and people just don't like goofiness. I mean, people think that Johnny Cage and Cassie Cage are the only funny ones. But personally, I do like Bo' Rai Cho as a character, and I really do like him. But I feel he is not my kind of fighter, so I might not be able to main him. But I love his redesign, and he is really fast for a fat guy. I mean, he is like really fast for a fat guy. But I mean, he is awesome, and from what I've seen from the Kombat cast, he looks pretty amazing, and I think a lot of people will start liking him as the days and weeks go on. But in general, I do like him. But there's no promise that I will main him. Now, I can't wait to actually have this battle in Mortal Kombat. And if you don't know what I'm talking about the alien, of course. Now, I feel people hate her, and yes, the alien is a female, but people hate her because everybody wanted Baraka, which that was for the old fans. All the old fans wanted Baraka, which I kind of did too, but hey, it's a xenomorph mixed with a Tarkatan. You can't get any better than that. But the alien fused DNA with Baraka, and I think that's a real cool idea because they killed off Baraka in story mode. Sorry, spoiler. Alright, but I also feel that Tarkans are the perfect match to be with the xenomorph race than anybody else in the Mortal Kombat universe because I like Baraka, but I mean, just mixing it with a xenomorph makes so much sense. I mean, it's a really cool concept, and I really do love it. But I do love the alien, and I feel like I would be maining her Conjurer variation the most. And on NetherRealm's Instagram, they after every combat cast, they reveal a brutality, and the brutality that they shown was for the Conjurer variation, which everybody was asking in the chat, in the Twitch. And what the brutality is that the final hit, you have to spawn a face hugger egg, and then it comes out, it goes on your face, you lay down and you start twitching, and then a face or a chest burster comes out. And the only thing I'm thinking about is if the brutality was done with another alien. Yo, dog, I heard you like aliens, so I put an alien inside your alien so you can have another alien. But basically, it's alien or alien inception. It's an alien inside an alien. But overall, I can't wait till this she comes out, and I really can't wait till the battle of Mortal Kombat in Mortal Kombat, the game, Alien vs Predator, 1-on-1. It's gonna be a freaking blast. Now, I want to talk about this character last because he got the most backlash and hate out of everybody, and I mean extreme hate. I am of course talking about Leatherface, and I personally love the character because of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies. If you haven't watched it, watch it. It is pretty gruesome. If you guys like Mortal Kombat and you love gore and you like creepy stuff, that's the movie. Trust me. But Texas Chainsaw Massacre is my favorite horror movie franchise other than Friday the 13th, Night of the Living Dead. Those are Night of the Living Dead was my first movie I've ever watched, the 1990s remake, and I mean, I grew up on horror movies. So, I mean, I love seeing this character in Mortal Kombat because he seems really cool and he does kind of fit into the Mortal Kombat universe. But I would rather have Leatherface than Chucky. And people are like, oh, how about Chucky as a guest character? No. No. I mean, yeah, every one of these horror movie characters is in Terrordrome. If you guys don't know what that is, it's a free fighting game consisting of all horror movies. But I mean, I didn't really like Chucky in that game, and I don't think I would like him in this game. But yeah. But when I was watching the Kombat cast, I was terrified of Leatherface because he had some brutal X-rays, and some really brutal moves. I mean, just, my God, the moves that he did, it made me cringe. And I love what they did with him, because people hate him, and NetherRealm makes these characters awesome, and I feel that this is this is the best guest character in the game. I love him as a character, and I love him as a combatant. Now, I feel that he will be the first character that I will main all 3 variations, unlike me just maining Hellfire Scorpion or Slasher Jason. I could actually main all of Leatherface's variations. So, here's my thoughts on him. He looks amazing. He's definitely a homage to the movies. Like out of every character, I think he is one of the most, referenced. But instead of Predator. Predator has a lot of references from the movie, but with Leatherface, they really did do top notch with the references. And personally, he is my most hyped character in the game, because I do like him. I liked him in the movies, and from what I've seen, I will like him in the game. And that will be for all the characters. Overall, Kombat Pack 2 is one of the best DLCs that I probably will ever buy. But Kombat Pack 2 overall is going to be awesome, and I cannot wait to play with all these characters. And now, since I'm done with all the Kombat Pack 2 characters, I want to talk about my feelings for Mortal Kombat XL. And I am buying and pre-ordering and buying the physical version because I collect Mortal Kombat games, and I'm trying to collect them for the PlayStation 1, like Special Forces and Mythologies, and for the Game Gear, because I do have a Game Gear, for the Game Boy, the NES, SNES, all those. But I'd rather have a physical copy than digital, and in another video I'll explain why I like physical games more. But now I love here's the thing. I love what the Mortal Kombat XL is providing us. It's providing us a new netcode so we can have better online experience. We're getting new trophies, new skins, player buffs and nerfs, and all of the characters from Kombat Pack and Goro. But there are a lot of things I don't like about Mortal Kombat XL. And one of the things is, in the trailer, it says every skin, but that is not true. I'm not mad about the mobile app, like unlocking the Injustice skins, because I mean I do have all the skins for the mobile app. But what I'm actually mad about is it does not include the blue steel and the gold scorpion skin. And I mean, you can't say every skin if you don't include every skin. Now, I get the crimson skin because hosting tournaments is not free, but the gold and the blue steel is not included in the game. And I feel that that's really crappy. Now, the only way you can get the gold scorpion is if you buy the MK Course Edition, or unless you buy the Course Edition, which is basically the collector's edition. You're shit out of luck. I mean, you can't get it any other way, unless they're selling it on eBay. But I think the Course Edition is sold out at GameStop, because I tried buying it and I couldn't find it anywhere. But I watched Nick Famous's rant about Mortal Kombat XL, and I do like the points that he does give out. I myself bought Kombat Pack 1 right when it came out. Like, I didn't even have a PS4 when I bought Mortal Kombat X, or sorry, Mortal Kombat X. And I bought it, or I went to the midnight release of Mortal Kombat X day one. Like, midnight is when I got it. I had to wait till July to get it, or to get my PS4. But once I got my PS4, I got $30, and I paid for the Kombat Pack 1. And I don't like this, buying the DLC again. And now, since I did buy Kombat Pack 1, Mortal Kombat XL is basically pointless for me to get. I could just get the Mortal Kombat XL digital for about $25. But I don't want that. I want the physical copy. And I feel that's really crappy. And that's a really crappy business move on mostly Warner Brothers' part. Like I said, people, I don't blame NetherRealm most of the time. I blame Warner Brothers. And that's a really shitty move that they did. Because, like Nick Famous and I, we both bought the Kombat Pack 1. Like, when we could get it. When we could get it, we bought the Kombat Pack 1. And now our money is wasted, basically, because we're all buying Mortal Kombat XL. And I feel cheated in a way, but I did waste a lot more money on the DLC because I recently bought Cold War because I didn't even know we were going to get a complete edition. Well, not basically complete, more like you get everything, or almost everything, except for a couple skins. But yeah, I mean, I bought the Cold War skin pack, and like a couple weeks later, oh yeah, Mortal Kombat XL is going to be released. So it's stupid on my part because I knew they made one, or like Nick Famous said, they did make one for Injustice and they did make one for Mortal Kombat 9. So why not make it for Mortal Kombat X? And I should have known. I was stupid, but I just didn't know, or I wasn't thinking about it at that time. But I do love the game, and I like the content that's being in there, or that's going to be in there. I love MKXL all along. It's just I'm mad because I bought the DLC and I basically wasted my money. So next time, I mean, I might not do that. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up Mortal Kombat, or the video. I like Mortal Kombat XL, but I am sort of mad at myself and at Warner Brothers. And I really do love Mortal Kombat, or the Kombat Pack 2, and I cannot wait till that comes out. But tomorrow is going to be the stream for, or 2 streams actually, and what those 2 streams are is I'm going to showcase the Kombat Pack 2 characters on live stream at around 3:30 Eastern time, and I cannot wait till I can do that. I cannot wait till I showcase these new characters. And later, or at 8 o'clock on my normal time, I will be playing with 3 special guests, and I can't wait to have them on the show. I'm just really excited, guys. Sorry, I can't wait till this game actually comes out. And I mean, I've been waiting for this for a long time, like a couple months, and I mean, a couple months feels like a couple years. And this day has been so long, I can't even believe it. But yeah, I am rambling on, but I will be making the combo videos, of course, for the Kombat Pack 2 characters. I will be making new videos about Mortal Kombat 11, since Mortal Kombat X is done. After MKXL, it's done. There will be patches for it, but there won't be any DLC characters. There won't be any. Well, there'll be skins after it, but after like one more pack of skins, that's it. Mortal Kombat X is basically done. So, in about 2.5 years, Injustice 2 or a new fighting IP will come out, and 4 to 5 years after that, Mortal Kombat 11 will be released. Because I mean, I have been kind of checking up on the schedule of Mortal Kombat or NetherRealm and Midway's history. The game or Mortal Kombat game releases every 5 years, so I can't wait till this comes out, and I will be bringing you guys more content than ever, and I just can't wait. Thank you guys for watching. I'll leave the gameplay on. Peace out, bros.
Weakling.
Brutality. Predator wins. Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight. Brutality. Predator wins. Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight. Brutality. Predator wins.